The Cuban thing. So the 10 people went over to Cuba trying to murder? You're not familiar with this?
I don't know anything about this.
No idea.
Okay. So 10 men from Florida. Some of them were U.S. citizens. I know at least one was on a K-1 visa, which I don't know what that is. I don't know all their legality status, but 10 Floridians got on what they're calling a speedboat, but is actually like a 24-foot ski boat. And they sailed that thing from Florida to Cuba, which is like 90 miles, like it's doable. And they went over there apparently to just kill and maim and murder. They had assault rifles, whatever that may be, some pistols, bulletproof vests, improvised explosives. And when they came upon the Cuban Coast Guard, they opened fire. Well, didn't go real well. A couple of them are dead. The rest are in custody now. And United States and Cuba are trying to figure out why 10 Floridians went over there seemingly with murder on their mind.
Like Cuban expats? They were trying to do their own little Bay of Pigs, or what's up?
Well, at least one was a U.S. citizen. Well, they could still be a Cuban expat if they are a U.S. citizen. They could be like a new citizen, right?
Not taking place in a vacuum, though. Obviously, we just took Venezuela off the table, so Cuba is starving for energy, and the lights are going out, and we're interfering with Mexico's usual support with them. Like we're cornering them politically. So it's interesting that a boat full of armed gunmen, CIA, were going to.
I would not say that if you. Oh, it was a stolen boat too. They stole the boat.
Cubans have automatic
plausible deniability, right?
Yeah, why not steal the boat?
I think Cubans have automatic citizenship if they touch American soil.
Really?
I've never heard that. I don't know.
So. I might be pulling that out of my ass, but it feels too specific for me to have made that up.
Most of what I know about that comes from Scarface.
No, I think there's some like expatriation law that was written in the 60s, like during the embargo, where if a Cuban touches American soil, they're automatically an American citizen.
Interesting. I don't know. It's crazy that they've been
fact check me, please.
This weird pygmy thing 90 miles off the coast of Florida.
You're close. I think if they're admitted into the U.S. and they've been here a year, they can get a green card.
Okay.
It's not automatic citizenship, but it is special immigration treatment. And a green card's pretty good. I think a lot of people don't know what green cards are like, but that's permanent. It's everything but voting. You can live here, you can work here, you never go away, you have all the rights. It's the only thing you're missing is voting when you're a green card holder.
But they could probably take a green card away, whereas they can't really expatriate you without something. I don't know what it takes to expatriate somebody, to like take their citizenship away and make them a whatever. You would imagine it only happens in dual citizenship scenarios when some sort of espionage is taking place or something like that, like some crazy circumstance.
Before this recent environment, like no one ever took away a green card. Like that was like a never ever crazy thought. Mm-hmm. But now suddenly it's like, well, there's different levels of being here lawfully, and they're just
what kind of American are you?
Exactly. Like anyone that's not a full-blown citizen is at risk, but that didn't used to be the case.
Yeah, I think we're safe.
Yeah, I think it should depend on skin color.
My family's been here longer than Trump's house.
Same. We've been here since the 1600s.
We did we're looking I look at my Ancestry DNA every now and then because they update and add stuff, and I was flexing on Taylor a couple of weeks ago about just how white I am. It's like 97.9% Irish and English, and then when it delineates off into Europe, it's like France and Ireland and places like that. Slovenia is the closest my ancestry comes to like not white people. Meanwhile, Taylor, I think Chiz has some he might have African. I know that like he's like Sicilian ancestors or something like that. He's a little swarthy looking, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. You're an eggplant. My sister got the DNA test done. Me and all my siblings were like, "Oh no, we don't want that information out there or whatever." We just knew we were like Anglos for fucking forever. My little sister, out of the 4 of us, gets the DNA test done, and she shows up and she's like, wow, we're 75% British. I think I've told this story on the show before, but we're 75% British and 25% Scandinavian. I didn't know we had Scandinavian blood in us. And it's like, yeah, that was not voluntary. We come from a long line of slow women and strong men.
I think all people do. I think all people do, which explains why women are so slow and men are so much stronger. Huh. Interesting. Speaking of that,
all these jokes are inappropriate. I come from a line of gullible women and charming men.
Unlikely.
Of that be like, where would we have to return to? Like, if we had a homeland, would it just be like Tennessee?
I don't want to go to
something?
England. That's they'll lock you up for a bad tweet over there.
Yeah.
Ireland is my second highest like percentage of ancestry, but man, there's a lot of stabbings over there. Every time I see a headline about Ireland, it's about someone getting their like face slashed open or something awful like that. I don't want any part of that either. I'd love to go to Scandinavia, maybe somewhere up there, like tap into some of that Viking ancestry. I've never
Norway
seen
or Finland or something.
All those people are so attractive. Like I'd love, and I like cold climates. That's where I'd want to go. I want to go somewhere and explore my Viking ancestry.
This is to visit, or I think I missed.
Well, he was saying like if we're gonna like go back to the homeland,
Hyperborea.
Yeah.
Like, what is like just the normal Caucasian guy's Israel?
Hyperborea. Yeah, inside the North Pole.
What's the homiest of homelands? Like, where did humanity start? Was it
Iraq?
The Nile? Iraq?
If you're talking about
Ethiopia.
civilization, it's Mesopotamia. It's Iraq. But if you're talking about like where we first evolved, it's kind of hard to say. But they think Africa.
I think Ethiopia is the current.
Ethiopia? I'm not sure that's a good vacation spot.
Not anymore.
Right. It's not like it was in the 80s when
Ethiopia is really
when you could see those kids with the bugs in their eyes.